Let's get it all round up one more time for my good friend Roger Allen Wade and the Big Ass Happy Family Jubilee.
I am a kaleidoscope in a paint-by-number world. My only light of hope is my mountain girl. My sister, Lord, she loves me. She knows I ain't no use. Hell, she crazy as Johnny Knoxville. Got more cats than Dr. Sue. Sing it. We are one big-ass happy family under one big-ass family tree. Yeah, we are one big-ass happy family. This life is one big-ass family Jew. Play a new card. The great Jim Tate. Hey, Nick, come over here and sit, man. Bobby Stagner. There is a faith beyond religion, a color deeper than your skin. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters, everybody just come on in. God reveals himself to me in the blood of Jesus Christ, and I found him on the side of Elder Mountain the other night. We are one big-ass happy family under one big-ass family tree. We are one big-ass happy family. This life is one big-ass family. One more time. We are one big-ass happy family under one big-ass family tree. We are one big-ass happy family. This life is one big-ass family jubilee. Life is one big-ass family jubilee. Oh, this is a song off our last album. Rita Haskew's not here tonight, but she wanted it to be the title song of our album because it. But this was written about North Georgia and Chattanooga and all places in between. And old midnight moonlight drifting down, soft as the fuzz on a peach. Whippoorwills singing some sad old song somewhere just out of reach, sweet Georgia blue. Sweet Georgia blue. South wind singing like a Baptist choir through them old scrub pines. Good old boys roaring down the back road, shooting up road signs. Sweet Georgia blue. Sweet Georgia blue. I lay under the stars on a pine needle bed with my baby and kick off my shoes. Hold her and listen to the night train whistling low. Sweet Georgia blue. South wind singing like a Baptist choir through them old scrub pines. Good old boys roaring down the back road, shooting up road signs. Sweet Georgia blue. sweet Georgia blue. Oh, hound dog off running rabbits, moaning like J.D. Stewart's siren. Long-legged girl in the pearl moonlight beats all I ever seen. Sweet Georgia blue, sweet Georgia blue, sweet Georgia blue, sweet Georgia blue. I tell you what, get this kicked off right. I want to get old Nick up here singing one because he's going to be up here some more. But, man, you feel like it, bro. He's been practicing baseball all day, and he's playing for Chattanooga State. I went to Chattanooga State at one point, and now he's nailing it. He's playing baseball for him and kicking butt. I failed weightlifting. And I failed a course. I don't want Nick doing this. That's why I got to stay on him so hard. But I failed a course called Leisure Time Activities. So I've got to stay on him pretty hard. But, man, I tell you, he's doing it right. And he's going to be something else. You're going to hear a lot more about him. But you're going to hear something from him right now. Nick, y'all give it up for Nick Blankenship. Come on up here and sing us one, Hoss. We're just going to have a big old happy family show tonight.
You know, I've known Roger for about...
Nick tells me that he tried to impress a girl by learning guitar and learning this song, so y'all gotta dig it.
That can't be true. Yeah, I tried to impress a girl playing A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash, and yeah, she told me she didn't like the song, so I knew that wasn't a girl for me. So yeah, this is A Boy Named Sue.
Kick it off. You got it.
Kick it, boys.
Well, my daddy left me when I... Well, my daddy left me when I was 3. I'm gonna leave this old guitar and empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him because he run in hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and he got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. Roamed from town to hide my shame. Well, I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man to give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. I had an old saloon on a street of mud. There at a table, dealing stud, sat a dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue, how do you do? Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he couch in the mud, the blood, and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. And went for his gun, I pulled my first and stood there staring at me. And I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough. If a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name to help to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm a son of a gun that named you Sue. I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, called him my paw and he called me a son. I come away with a different point of view. Well, I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. I think if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Bill, George, any damn thing but Sue. I still hate that name.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be back. Y'all give it up for our Nick, man. Now, he didn't say son of a gun the other night on the song. Yeah. Yeah, it's a family show. I was going to do this one because the way we got turned on to Nick was his mama used to teach with my daughter up at Eaton Elementary School up around Knoxville, Tennessee. And I'm sure we're going to get in a lot of trouble over this. Up around Knoxville, Tennessee, the football capital of the world. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll probably have a hard time getting out of here after that. But this is a song I wrote about Nick's mom and my daughter, them being friends, and turn us on to old Nick here. And maybe he did say son of a gun on that part. I don't remember. Yeah, maybe it was something else. It got a little loud there, but... Oh, the shattered glass glitters in the greasy gutters on the neon boulevard. Scattered by boot heels of holy lost souls, flying high and falling hard. In my search for truth and beauty, there's only one thing I understand. That golden glow ain't the morning, boys, it's the candle of Cheyenne. Holy shelter, sweet, sweet shelter. Oh, scarlet angel, take my hand. Won't you lead me through this dark night to the gold light of the candle of Cheyenne? Portraits of prophets and dead Russian riders traced on the star-spangled sky, seen clearly through the eyes of the wine-drunk mystic who talks of Maria and cries. The jazz man junkie pantomimes a solo on his saxophone with bleeding hands. I climb the stairs and I say my prayers and dream of sweet Cheyenne. Holy shelter, sweet, sweet shelter. Oh, scarlet angel, take my hand. Won't you lead me through this dark night to the gold light of the candle of Cheyenne? Play a Louis card. Silhouettes of psychedelic saints stare sadly across the crippled suite where I lay upon the naked mattress and shake stardust from my feet. I have deranged all of my senses on Zinfandel, Zappa, and Zen. I walk the wastelands like a pilgrim, following the candle of Cheyenne. Holy shelter, sweet, sweet shelter. Oh, scarlet angel, take my hand. Won't you lead me through this dark night to the gold light of the candle of Cheyenne? I'll be following the candle of Cheyenne. Woo-hoo. Thank you. And since we're going to do we're just going to kind of do all old Chattanooga and Knoxville and North Georgia songs tonight, because we're so grateful to be here. And thank you to Tom Cavan and for the Ringgold Opry for having us. And once again, my friend, the great Lou Card. He's going to do you one here in a minute. He's got one, as soon as the show's over, he's got one playing worldwide on Sirius XM radio. I don't know if he wants to do that one. It's up to him. But what a privilege to have him here with us tonight. The great Lou Card. The great Jim Tate. And my only advice for Nick, and he'll come up on Tuesdays when we do our family show and everything, and I'll always just aggravate him to death and drive him nuts trying to give him the only advice I ever got, because if I hadn't been doing this, I'd have been playing baseball. It's just like, hey, Nick, just rear back and let them have it. And that's my only advice for him, and so far it seems to be working pretty good. He's going to be doing you some more here coming up. But ladies and gentlemen, my friend for now on 50 some odd years, the great Bob Stagner.
Roger Allen Wade, y'all.
We had just had this one recorded, man. This was speaking of Cheyenne, man, when this was first the #1 record, I had me a credit card, Union 76 credit card, and Exxon credit card. And we'd be going back and forth to Dollywood because Bob and I were playing up there a lot with our band. And every exit that had one of them signs up there that they would take them credit cards, they'd be sitting right over my shoulder. There's one, Dad. There's one. Pull over. And, man, we'd go in there and load up on Cracker Jacks and everything they had. And that went broke. But then we had the good fortune of Mark Chestnut recorded this later on. And then just recently, the great Josh Turner recorded this, and we're very grateful for that. That hot old summer sun will make you beg for your next breath. You best be down on Chickamauga Creek laid in the shade, chewing on a hickory twig. Pass that bottle, I'll have me a swig. I ain't never had nothing, Lord, but I think I got it made. Sing it, boy. I'm just laid up here in country state of mind, catching these fish like they're going out of style, drinking that homemade wine. If the sun don't shine tomorrow, people, I have had a good time. I'm laid up here in a country state of mind. I bet the old man's in the kitchen. He's got John Ward on the radio, just drinking wild turkey and cussing the Crimson Tide. And Mama Des Moines, trying to talk the bookie out of half a point. Me, I'm thinking about that girl later tonight. Here we go now. I'm laid up here in a country state of mind, catching these fish like they're going out of style, drinking that homemade wine all the time. The sun don't shine tomorrow, people, I have had a good time. I'm laid up here in a country state of mind. Take it out to E, Louie. All the rednecks and the preppies are in their discos and honky-tonk. Somewhere between raising hell and amazing grace. Well, I know just how they feel. You gotta get out and kick up your heels. And ain't it great to be living in the USA? I'm laid out here in a country state of mind, catching these fish like they're going out of style, drinking that homemade wine all the time. The sun don't shine tomorrow, y'all tell them all we had a big time. We're laid up here in a country state of mind. All right, my mama's here somewhere tonight, and it's just an honor. We're going to all do, I got another one of my heroes here, Judy McNally's here tonight, and we're going to do some, we're just going to kick back and have some fun, but right now it would honor me if a dear friend of mine, one of my dearest friends, one of my finest pickers in the world, the great Lou Card would come up here and sing a song for us, and whichever one you want to. Ladies and gentlemen, Louis Card. Whatever you want to, man.
Let's do one for our good friend Paul Elrod, who's here tonight. No, just when I touched it. Yeah, that's me, that's mine.
Give me what you got and we'll call it even. Well, I ain't no particular kind of man. 6 foot 5 now, 4 foot 3. Sweet as hell or mean as can be. I just wanna take a walk through your promised land. Set us up around and let's get started. You can watch me kiss my own hand. Go from one to the next. Walk right out on that old check. It's gonna be alright, honey. Woo, I'm with the band. Say, where'd you get all that? I'd really like to know. And I'll show you mine if you just show me yours. We don't have to go. We'll head over hills I just laid on that lounge, mama, we're making a deal. Come on over here now, little Miss Pretty. Well, who's hotter now, me or you? You're the sweetest thing that I've seen all night. Walking away just don't feel right. I'm gonna keep on keeping on till you come along. Say, where'd you get all that? I'd really like to know, and I'll show you mine if you just show me yours. We don't have to go. We'll head over hills, yeah, yeah, yeah. We just laid on that line, let's make it a deal. And I said just lay it on the line, ooh, let's make it a deal. All right, a song for our good friend Paul Elrod.
Why you gonna go singing songs about Paulie? Yeah, I mean, he ain't done nothing to nobody. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do this one. The reason we're gonna do this one now, I reckon, it's when Nick first come up, we were on our best behavior, and so when he agreed to come down and sing with us tonight, it's like, yeah, my mom and dad's coming. It's like, yeah, get them back there, and we'll just hang out and hang out with Paulie. And but I don't even know if Paulie's still here or not. But Paulie's a nut.
He's like the wind.
Is it okay? Nick said this is okay, so I don't want his mom and dad mad at us, because it's pretty close to Valentine's Day. Have you checked your calendar, Louis? Yeah, Bob, have you checked your calendar?
I got to watch.
Yeah. Jim, yeah. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. Well, I want one so ugly she'll crack a mirror and so fat she'll knock a train off a rail. Well, I don't care if she cheats on me, long as she sends me checks in the mail. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. Lord, she's ignorant, but she's ugly. Lord, she's crazy, but she's mean. I've been to 2 chicken fights and a tent revival and the Ringgold Opry, and I ain't never seen nothing like when my little wildebeest tears into a dozen jelly-filled Krispy Kreme. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. Well, I want one so ugly she'll crack a mirror and so fat she'll knock a needle off a scale. Well, long as she buy me a new Zebico, I don't care if she's built like a blue whale. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in jail. I want a butt ugly slut with a bad drinking problem and a jealous old man in Silverdale. And then after that, things got a little better. This is a song I wrote. I know y'all are thinking, boy, if that guy's got kids, they've got to be ugly. But by the grace of God and and everything good in this world. I've got 3 of the most beautiful daughters God ever made. And children are just angels without halo. And money's just the devil dressed in gold. And love is the purest form of passion. And trust is just a secret left untold. And water is just ice that is melted. And teardrops are just pain that's been set free. And turquoise are just Arizona diamonds. And you are just everything to me. Echoes are just reflections you can hear. Reflections are just echoes you can see. A cardinal's just a sparrow dressed in scarlet. And you are just everything to me. And water is just ice that is melted. Teardrops are just pain that's been set free. And turquoise are just Arizona diamonds. And you are just everything to me. Did your old daddy ever tell you you mean the world to me? We're gonna do this one for my mama and for Judy and some of them's here tonight. This has been in I don't know a bunch of movies, a bunch of TV shows, and everything else, and got us through a lot of hungry times. And I reckon it's all right.